Road. Behind us is our vehicle and our camper. Well, here we are today, Melbourne, and we're at Tamer. Today the car is going into their workshop to get something new fitted to it. Well, here we are at the famous Gib River Road. Behind us is our vehicle and our camper. Now, we've fitted a new suspension system on this vehicle just before we came away. We've fitted the new Tamer setup. But in particular, what we've actually put on there is the Parabolics on the rear. So we'll be really interested to see how it performs after we push it out onto the Gib River Road with all its corrugation. Okay, for demonstration purposes, this is the type of corrugations you can expect. But you're going to want your suspension to be able to suck up and see if it can handle it. We've slowed down for the demonstration of the purposes here to sort of show you how corrugations really make your suspension work hard. Now normally you would try to get up above them and get over the top of them, but here we're just sort of showing how the Tamer and more so the Parabolics are handling these sort of corrugations as we drive past. You can expect to see this sort of stuff throughout the Gib River Road. So what we've really found inside the cabin, that the Parabolics are working beautifully. They're sucking up these corrugations as they go over them. You can sort of see them working as they go over them. Now again, it's at low speed, but once we get up above them, we're really finding it's working beautifully. Now we've been running the 3-leaf Tamer Parabolic spring set on our cruiser for some time now. During that time though, Tamer have now released a 4-leaf Parabolic set. Now when you look at them, they're exactly the same as the 3-leaf set, other than they've added in an extra leaf to help carry that extra bit of load. So we're going to fit them up, head out, test them and see what we think of them. Okay, well here we are back from our most recent trip. Before we go into that, let's have a look at what we've got in front of me here. Now you may recall and saw that we took our 10-leaf pack here and we swapped it out for the 3-leaf pack from Tamer Parabolic. With that we did about 10,000 k's in tow with a camper up through the Kimberley and out through the Western Deserts. For us, this one a little lightly sprung because we do carry quite a load. We then came back and we swapped it out for the 4-leaf Parabolic, which is now underneath, which you saw us fit out. And we have again gone away and we've done a 10,000k trip again with a camper in tow. And we did the Simpson, the Googs track, and then we even raced back up into the Kimberley. So what I thought I might do now is we'll put the vehicle up on the hoist. We'll go in and have a look at it, the Parabolic set up on the vehicle when it's up on the hoist, and give you a bit of an overall wrap up. Okay, so now I've got the vehicle inside, I've got it up on the hoist, and we're going to be able to have a good look at the Parabolic suspension as it's set up on this vehicle. So why don't we get in a little bit closer. Okay, starting with the big spring on the bottom. Now the big spring on the bottom is tapered, and when I say tapered, it's thinner at the ends, and as it goes down closer to the actual bolting point, a lot thicker, heavier, dutier spring on both sides of the Parabolic spring. Coming out to the end, the springs are held in place with these guides, which allows the springs to compress and move up and down within there. That's giving you the flexibility and allowing you to absorb the ride a lot smoother, particularly when you're empty. In addition, when you go to Parabolics, one of the things you do pick up is because they're not as thick in this area here, you pick up some clearance. So this whole assembly is now up a lot higher, closer to the diff. These springs here, you can see, have rubber pads in them. They've got them between here and all the springs so that when they are moving, it's not metal on metal. In the case of the terrain tamer ones, all the bushes all come with greasable shackles, prolonging the life. So there's a very quick walk around look at the Parabolics on this vehicle. Okay, so setting up the suspension can be a challenge at the best of times. We think Parabolics, well, they're a great place to start. Support them with, say, some adjustable shockers, and you will be well on your way to having a great suspension system.